Hey guys, I'm back today with a tag video. Today I'm going to be doing the My Perfect Imperfections video that was going around. Gosh, it's been like a year or so since that was popular, but I'm doing it anyway because I didn't make videos a year ago when it was popular, and I do now. So there. Anyways, these are just some funny things that are imperfect about me, but I love them because that's what makes me me. I think one of the biggest keys in life to being happy is being happy with yourself, even if you have imperfections. And I think with media, with TV, with movies, with magazines, there is so much that is not real. And I'm debating on whether or not to do a video about this. You know, they say 90% of what you see in a magazine is not real. It's retouched. But now the number has gone up to 100%. 100% of every image you see of a human being in a magazine has been retouched or photoshopped or edited. And I think that's so sad because that doesn't allow us to really accept our own flaws. That tells us it's not okay to have flaws, that you have to be perfect, that you can't have cellulite and you can't have a big butt and you can't have a big waist, and you know, all of these things that just can be so damaging to our psyche. So I kind of love this tag where everyone just points it out and they're like, you know what, this is me. I love it. I don't care. So anyway, here are my perfect imperfections. Number one, I have crooked teeth on the bottom. I wore braces for 4 years, 4 full years. And I don't think my teeth were that bad to start with, but my orthodontist, I'm not sure, was the best at his job. So anyways, I had them on for a very long time, got my retainer. I think I wore my retainers for about 2 days and I couldn't talk with them and I felt silly. So I never wore them again. And now I have crooked teeth and I have little gaps forming on the sides of my teeth. I had 8 teeth pulled when I had braces, and so they closed those gaps, but you can kind of see they're starting to form again where those teeth were pulled. So I have crooked teeth. I have a squinty eye when I smile. Like, this eye is always squinty, you know, like, It's kind of like a pirate. Like, I see so many pictures, and so a lot of times I get self-conscious about it, and so in pictures I have to make a conscious effort to open my eyes. Like, smile with your eyes open, and, you know, not like that big and whatever, but I really feel like I have to make a conscious effort so that I'm not all, you know, squinty in my pictures. I have a half smile also. If I get really excited or I'm just smiling naturally and not doing a posed smile, my left side lip doesn't smile and my right side bottom lip does. So it kind of looks like, you know, like crooked when I smile really big. Now, of course, you can't tell now, but in pictures, it's very obvious. Number 4, I have loose face skin. I have all this skin on my face. My boyfriend is always like flicking my nose because it like will bounce back and forth because I just have all of this, you know, nose and like cheeks and my lips, and I have all this extra eyelid skin, and I don't care. I never even knew it was an issue until, you know, recently. But it reminds me, if you ever saw the movie Hook with Robin Williams, it's the Peter Pan movie, and the Lost Boys are like touching his face and he just looks really funny. Like, that's what it reminds me of, is my loose face skin. I fill it in, but I have a scar right here in my eyebrow. It's almost the entire top half of my eyebrow. There's a little section of hair that grows right here and then underneath, but oh, I'm rubbing my liner away so you can kind of tell. But I have a scar here. When I was in the 3rd grade, I was in my bedroom and I was spinning in circles just to spin and just to see how long I could do it. And originally I think I was trying to make myself dizzy, and then it got to be like a competitive thing where I wanted to see how long I could spin without stopping. And my mom called me down for dinner, and so I was spinning while still walking down the stairs, and I made it down all 17 stairs, and then the very last one I slipped and fell and smacked my face on our banister, which was metal. Which, why do you have metal banisters in a house? I don't know. But so I cut my face open, I passed out, and I was just laying on the living room floor, and the next thing I know, I wake up and my mom's freaking out screaming, "You have a hole in your head," and my dad's telling me I've got to go get stitches. And anyway, so I have a scar in my eyebrow, and that's why I always have such a hard time when I pencil in this eyebrow, because there's only so much you can do with it with a scar there. Number 6, I have no butt. No butt whatsoever. Like, none. I'm so thin and it's really hard for me to put on weight or gain weight that unless I'm in the gym doing squats and leg presses and lunges at least for an hour a day, no but. And you know, it's okay, like pants don't fit very well, and I'm like anywhere from a 0 to a 3 depending on the brand of clothes or the type of clothes, and even still, like they fit everywhere else because I've got big hips. Like my hips don't lie, girl. But as far as butt, I'm like wide this way and then just flat. So there's always baggy fabric. It doesn't matter what pants I'm wearing, there's always baggy fabric in the back and it looks terrible. I also have no boobs. Again, can't gain weight, was not blessed in the boob area. And it's so sad. You know, my boyfriend's a boob guy and I just, sorry, don't have them. But I always said when I was little, I'm gonna get a boob job, I'm gonna get a boob job, and maybe someday in the future I will. But I have really just grown to appreciate my body and tiny boobs and all. You know, us small boob girls, we can do things those big boobed girls can't. Like, we can wear shirts without bras. I don't, because I think that's weird, but you can, and you can run without getting hit in the face and all of these other things. So if you are not blessed in the chest region, like seriously, don't freak out about it. Most people don't care. Most guys don't care. They say all you need is a handful, and I'm not talking about it anymore. Number 8. I am lanky. I am tall, I am string bean thin, and I am just lanky. Like I look like somebody took me and stretched me out, and I don't notice it. Like when I look in the mirror, I see what my brain tells me to see, I guess. And then when I see myself in pictures, I'm always like, I'm so long, and like I've got all these limbs and arms and legs, and you know, it's just so weird. I just like Gumby or something. Like I'm so lanky. But you don't notice that when you're looking in the mirror. You don't see that because I see myself and I have like this, you know, thighs and butt and hips and some shape. And in real life, I don't have any of those things. So anyway, I'm very Keira Knightley-esque as far as body type goes, except I've got the hips and she doesn't. Number 9, my right leg is bow-legged, but just my right leg. So when I stand up straight, my left leg looks like this and my right leg looks like this. And it's hilarious. Like bow-legged people, sometimes their legs go like this, mine's like this. Whatever, I don't know. My right leg is also pigeon-toed, and so like it turns in like this. So if I'm standing with my feet straight on the ground, it's like this one's straight and this one's turned in. And I always noticed when I used to go to the tanning bed that I was pigeon-toed because, you know, you'd be laying on your back in the tanning bed and your feet would be up like this, and this one would fall to the side and this one would fall this way. And I would try to, you know, tan evenly and turn my leg out this way, and it wouldn't go. It doesn't go like past this point. So it's weird. It's interesting. The last one I thought of, I think number 10 or 11 or wherever we're at, I have dancer's feet. I danced growing up. I was a ballet, tap, jazz, hip-hop dancer, and so I have ugly feet. Like my feet anyway are, I call them hot dog feet. My old roommate and I used to joke that if you have really long, skinny feet, they're hot dog feet, and if you have like short, wider feet, they're hamburger feet. So I have hot dog feet, but I also have things like bone spurs and calluses, and I keep them pretty well groomed and pedicured just because otherwise they're not very nice to look at. So anyway, I hope you got a good laugh. I did, thinking of all of these things. Anyway, those are my perfect imperfections, and they make me me, and I couldn't be happier. So anyways, I tag everyone watching this video, and you can leave your video responses in the comments, or however you do that, I don't know. Or just comment and tell me what your perfect imperfections are. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.